Click subscribe. Click subscribe. My name is Dennis the Business. Welcome to Black Social TV Sports. We're talking NBA Finals Game 4 and the Raptors are searching for consistency. Now, either way, this time, this is what you need to know about the upcoming game come Thursday, June 13th. Now, going forward, if we've learned anything different or anything through this Raptors playoff run, it's that momentum that does not really exist. Now, as we go here, every game looks different. Every quarter, for that matter, looks also different. Now, the likes of Kelly Lowry might hit 1 3 pointer one game and five the next. One Mark Gasol is a mystery box. Now, Pascal Siakam's produced one great, then one bad, and then one average game in the NBA Finals. Now, taking a look at the Warriors, still here we see the inconsistency is even more extreme. They don't know who is playing from game to game. The likes of Clay Thompson lobbied to play through pain in game 3, but the medical staff didn't even let them. And then the one Kevin Durant has stretched the limits of the day-to-day designation, even if the one Kevin Looney once ruled out of the series now might return at some point. Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking game 4 come Thursday. Now, suffice it might say that we know that pretty much nothing about the NBA Finals except for what's already happened. But we also know that what's already happened tells us nothing about what's going to happen come Thursday. Still, we can find three inconsistencies or consistencies through the three games. Now, let's look at the Warriors who have scored 109 points every game and what it means. Now, when you talk about the series thus far that have been determined with the Raptors on offense, it's that simple that 110 points or more will equal to a win. Then 108 or fewer points will equal to a loss. It's not a surprising development this time around, despite the absence of the likes of Durant and despite the Raptors' stout defense. The Warriors are going to score this time. Now, looking at meanwhile Toronto's offensive and particularly its shooting has been shaky throughout the playoffs. It found some consistency in the conference final against the likes of Milwaukee and mostly carried it over to the finals. On the other hand, though, there is Danny Green. He shot 4 for 25 from deep against the Bucks, but he's already 11 for 22 against the Warriors. Now, let's look at the other side of the coin that is typically the roles of the shooters and the players that perform was on the rod. Looking thus far for this other game, this game on come Thursday. So the Raptors shouldn't necessarily expect everyone to play as well as the last game. Then again, the Raptors are 5-4 on the road during the playoffs. So clearly, something is working still. It could be the likes of Kawhi Leonard and Nick Nurse's composure providing them through the whole team. Now, the Raptors, if nothing else, have been consistently calm throughout the playoffs. Now, looking at the one Kawhi Leonard, who continues obviously to be Kawhi Leonard. Leonard is averaging about 29 points, then 9.7 rebounds, and 4.7 assists in the finals. It's the last number that is important, though. Now, looking at the two wins, Leonard posted 6 and 5 assists, and in the Raptors' loss, he slumped to 3. As it has been the case throughout the playoffs, Leonard is facing traps and double teams almost each and every time he touches the ball. How he responds to those situations, it determines the quality of the shot the Raptors produce on the possession. When Leonard sees the traps coming, he can make a quick pass to give the Raptors a 4-on-3 advantage when he's second late in his recognition. Though those passes become harder to find and the offense obviously bogs down. Let's look at when you see a late shot clock heave. Often, a lone and mid-ranger pull-up jumper, the Raptors can leave with that shot, but it's not ideal. To that also, we're still talking Leonard's highest scoring game in the finals was the game 2 loss. Now, Toronto is better when the whole team gets and commands attention with the Warriors' defense. Then the court opens up more and Leonard sees fewer bodies in front of him. Everything gets connected. Now, let's look at the other side of the coin still. We have this kid right here that puts on shot number 30. That is for the Warriors. His name is Steve Curry, who is an offense unto himself still. Now, it turns out that is the best shooter of all time and is pretty difficult to defend. Curry is shooting 39% from three through 3 games and without his splash brother Klay Thompson by his side in game 3. Now Curry scored 47 points in the Herculean losing effort. Still talking, Curry is dangerous from everywhere on the court. It's even hard stopping when he throws it up from his own end at the quarter's conclusion. Still, as we go forward, the Raptors need to find a way to limit him. Perhaps the move is to switch Leonard into the Curry, but Leonard is already Hobart, and asking himself to chase Curry around the 48 minutes may not be the best idea come Thursday. Otherwise, Fred Van Vliet has emerged as the so-called Curry stopper. The point guard has limited Curry to the 23-24 points in the 1-on-1 possessions during the matchup. Talking about Lowry, comparatively, has allowed 29 points on just 47 possessions. Now, the Raptors should try to match more of the Van Vliet's minutes come this Thursday still. Now, the game takes place June 13th at 6 p.m. and obviously we shall be here to give you the carries of the game as they come through on net. My name is Dennis the Business. Click subscribe to Black Social TV Sports. I'm out for now. I'll return in just a jiffy. Thanks for watching.